and this may be the first part of a longer series I will be recording, depending on how all will be going. Let's put this one off, I don't need it. Long story short, most people read my Facebook beginning of this year. We found out I have lymph node cancer. It's a shock. Most people also are shocked when they hear it. Though I'm pretty optimistic because everything I read and so far heard are pretty optimistic. It's curable. There is a possibility after treatment it could return, but that's not for sure. And we will see in time. So let's start the story with the beginning. Some people already read it on my Facebook. Beginning this year, or the end of last year, I noticed 2 lumps in my neck. And I visited my doctor. I first called the assistant to make an appointment, and she said, it's probably nothing, but okay, I'll make an appointment. So, coming at the doctor, she felt, and she was like, yeah, well, let's be sure, I'll send you for an echo. And I went for an echo, and yeah, there were 2 lumps. So, next procedure, I go to the hematologist, and there's a needle puncture, a needle biopsy, and yeah, the cells they see are Hodgkin related. So, next status was a CT PET scan from head to pelvis to see where it all is. So it's in the neck, and it's more near the groin. There was also one bigger lump. That are the most hot spots, the biggest points. There were maybe possible 1 or 2 other locations, but it wasn't widely spread, so it would be a mild version of Hodgkin. That means it's only slowly growing, and you have a possibility of side effects of it. So I do have the side effects. There are times my body has totally no energy. I almost can't do anything, and most of the times nowadays it's like if I have a day with an activity outdoors, being busy, traveling to work, etc. Next day I really need to take it easy and slow because energy is almost non-existent. Beside that, there was the night sweating. So 2 symptoms of Hodgkin lymphoma. Still, you could live with it. The hematologist also said, you have the choice, treatment or no treatment. And if I did not choose for treatment, I could just get old with it because it's so slowly growing. But I just really dislike the not having energy. Just work, family life, etc. You need your energy to do stuff. So I said I want to do the treatment. Okay, he said so. Okay, well, the treatment will be chemo. So I will be undergoing 12 chemo sessions. I will be starting on September 4th with the first one. So when this is airing, I think that will be just before I go on to chemo. In January, after the PET-CT, they discussed and they wanted more tissue to know exactly what they were facing. So, small surgery, they removed the bigger lump in my groin, and it was like, you have definitely Hodgkin lymphoma. So yeah, then I had the choice of going in treatment as soon as possible or putting it on the longer haul. So we put it on the longer haul. We knew this in January that my daughter has scoliosis and she will need an operation. And it was like something. Let's first go through the whole research of that, what she will be getting, and see when she will need the operation. So a few months later, we knew that she might get an operation in a year and a half year. Okay, yeah, no problem. Well, then there's our youngest one. He has autism, and over the last few years, and a half years, um, his aggression was growing and growing and growing until the point that for for this the age he is, he's pretty strong, and he could really hurt. So we had okay, he he needs treatment for that because and we have done a lot, but we are not the professionals, and so we were searching for an instance that could help him with this with the problem because of his aggression he also didn't can't go to school anymore. Even special education couldn't handle him because of the attention he needs. It's almost one-on-one attention. So we first wanted to settle things for the kids because it's slowly growing and doesn't require immediate attention. So we could first handle that with the kids. Well, we got a big throwback just before the holidays for our vacation, I must say, that our daughter had a brace made, and after a few months it hurt her, so she went back. They did another scan of her back, and in 3 months it got worse, the scoliosis. So the doctor now was like, yeah, we cannot wait a year or another half for this operation. It needs to be done this year, and rather sooner than later. Short story short, for now, she will have her operation at the end of September. I will start my chemo at the beginning of September. And our youngest one, we're still looking for a place where he can be taken up and get his treatment so he can handle his aggression more. Also for his own sake, but also for our safety's sake, because my wife can't handle an really aggressive child and somebody that is going through chemo, not knowing what side effects I'm going to have. And at the end of the month, have also our daughter to take care of because she's getting a big back surgery where they're going to straighten her spine. So that's the point where now, at the moment of this recording, still do not know what will be happening with our son. But we asked that at least from Monday to Tuesday, when my first chemo is on Monday, that he will be sleeping at a care facility where he's going now almost at least 5 days a week. But he's always coming home on Monday and Tuesday for sleeping at home. So I asked the coordinators to at least ask the care facility, so can you, in this case, please also let him sleep there from Monday to Tuesday, so they still need to come back for that. I hope so. That would at least release some pressure on the family. Now, long story short, let's go back. Monday, 4th of September, I will start my chemo, and it will be shit. I've been to an appointment where they're already telling you, so yeah, you could have this. A lot of stuff is at least the medicine has come a long way, and it really is good, but still 12 sessions is 6 months long chemo. Worst case, I have even less energy. My body will be aching. Most likely I will be hairless, so that would be really cool videos with me without hair anywhere. So I'm looking forward to that, how that looks. Some medicine will give me a puffy face. I already have a puffy face, so that's no problem there. We're keeping a bit of humor in it because you need to. Um, the chemo will be a total of 12 sessions. One session is 2 weeks, on which day 1 you get chemo, then you have until day 7 to recover, then you have a week of rest. Your body needs that because it's impacting it a lot, because what chemo does is it attacks the fast growing cells. That's not only tumor cells, but also hair follicles are quick growing. Slime producing cells in your mouth, throat, and stomach are also quick cells, so they might also be hit with that. So I'm getting 4 medicines. I will have 3-hour sessions. The first medicine will be adriamycin. That's the most bitchy one, which I heard. It's even poisonous red. So that one. I will get bleomycin. Though not on the first session because it can impact your lungs. And because I'm also asthmatic, they don't. Just to be sure, they're not giving that medicine in the first session, but in the second session I will be getting it. Then I will also be receiving vinblastine, and yeah, it might cause some stopping in your stool system, so let's see how that works. I already told them normally it's like clockwork, so if it's off, I'll know. And the fourth medicine will be dacarbazine, and yeah, that's also one that's not really nice for your vasculars. It could narrow them, and if that could hurt, so we'll see how that goes. All have side effects, of course, but you do not know which side effects you will be getting in this lottery until you get them. So that's the most stressy part I have. There are people that getting chemo with these medicines that are just walking by and are pretty okay, or a bit sick, but okay. But there are also other people that have almost all the side effects possible. So I do not know yet what will be the end result. Chemo does cause nausea, and because of the nausea, I will get medication. I will take that at the start of the day of the chemo and at the end of the day of the chemo, and that will be ondansetron. It's against the nausea. If that doesn't help, I even get extra medication, metoclopramide, if I need it. Against the side effects, I will also get medication. I take that every morning for the first 3 days of the session. So the day I get my chemo, day after and the day after that. That will be dexamethasone. So yeah, that are mostly the medicines I will be getting. Depending on the side effects, I might even make more recordings, tell how it is going, maybe I'll share them on my Facebook, my official Facebook, with my real name. to make some selfies. Maybe if it is possible, even on the department I've been there. Well, on the information session I had today, it's pretty nice to have comfy chairs. What I noticed, and I can take somebody with me to keep me company, or go alone if I want to. So the first session, my wife will be joining me, because yeah, I don't know if I can drive back. It's not here in town. It's not like I can take the bus. I could take a train, but I need to take two different trains. So no, that's not. She will be driving me, or I think for the first session I will be driving it through the hospital, and she will be driving back. So yeah, that's the long story short. Start in September, October, November, December is month 4, January, February, and at the end of February I should be done. After every 2 weeks I will visit my hematologist to see how it's going, and they will, with each session they will take a little bit of blood to see if the blood values are okay, because even the blood counts could be off because of the medicine. So yeah, I hope I will be posting more videos of this. It's a topic that a lot of people always avert, because the term cancer, which this also falls under, is never a pretty topic. But I want to show that medicine has come along, and people are really fighting from young to old to get better. And it's also to make people aware that always check your health. Like the bumps in your neck, or under your armpits, or near your groin. I know for Americans it's a bit harder, because the care system is expensive if you do not have insurance. The Netherlands is also going that way, with luckily not yet so far. But your health is important, not only for yourself, but also for the loved ones around you, your friends, your family. And yeah, we'll see where it will bring me. I'm mostly stubborn, so I am like, yeah, I'll beat this shit out of me, and I'll just hope for the best. Maybe get a bit tired, but yeah, the rest will be okay. Yeah, you'll see, it will bite me, and I will be nausea, etc. So we'll see about that. So Monday, first chemo, and after that I will see when the next video is, or at least when the post is on Facebook. I hope it does inform you. I know I was running a series about raiding in World of Warcraft at the older dungeons. There are still 2 episodes to air in September. I already pre-recorded those. Yeah, I will see after that. First things first, health is important, and I will need to do this first. So, yes, if you have any questions about anything, just mail me or shoot me a DM, or on X or Insta, or I also have Blue Sky, by the way, nowadays, same name. Or just look me up on Facebook and just send me a message. I'm pretty open to talk about it, about the whole everything I encountered. So yeah, I think it's important to talk about this kind of stuff instead of hiding it. And but people will be shocked. People will be worried about you, but just be honest. So this is it for now. I hope you had a lot of information to digest, and I hope the names of the medicines are also goodly translated to other languages, because sometimes a drug is called here this and somewhere else it's called different. So um, I hope to see you next time. Keep an eye out on my Facebook page for updates during my chemo session, and I hope I will be able to do some recordings to tell how sessions went, especially the first couple sessions. Um, hope to give people insight on how it is. For now, I hope you all have a good day. Keep healthy, check your health, and you know where to find me. Have a nice day, everybody.